What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is the part 5 of the Subaru STI rebuild. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be putting that motor in, and I will try to throw all the parts on there. That way we can go ahead and take it to the dealership and get this Keep reprogrammed. So let's go ahead and get started on the motor. Alright guys, so the motor is back from the mechanic, and he actually found 2 bent valves in here. He replaced them, and he did the leak down test and the compression test. Everything turned out good, and also the timing belt is replaced as well. So first I'm gonna have to take this pulley off, that way I can install these covers, and then there's a couple little sensors I need to install. Then we're gonna go ahead and install it back in the car. Alright guys, I got the motor in the air already. It's already chained. It's ready to go in there. But before I go ahead and install it in there, I need to go ahead and replace this, I believe it's called a transmission mount or something like that, or a bracket, whatever it's called. Basically, I need to replace that because it is broken. It's going to be easier if I replace it now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, and then start putting the motor back in the engine bay. Alright, new mount is installed. For a second it didn't want to fit, but I had to drop the tranny down, and then it fit perfectly. So now time to go ahead and install the motor. Alrighty guys, the motor is pretty much in. I went ahead and bolted up all the bolts that need to go on the side. I did it off camera because there's really no way of shoving the camera in there or whatever. But now, next step is installing the starter, and it's holding on 2 bolts over there. Probably gonna do this off camera as well because there is no good angle to put the camera in here. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna set up the tripod somewhere probably on this side. And I'm going to button up all these hoses, all the wiring, everything, and try to assemble everything today. Alrighty guys, a lot of progress here. We went ahead and installed the intercooler. We buttoned up everything, the downpipe. Everything is buttoned up here. I did install the radiator condenser. I just realized I am missing this belt right here. There's actually 2 that go over here. I'm gonna go ahead and order them from AutoZone or the dealer or whatever. And then there's a couple little things that I need to order as well. I'm gonna put it on hold for now, and then tomorrow in the morning I'm gonna order the parts and we'll continue working on it. All right guys, so here we are. It's the next day actually, and I already went ahead and poured some antifreeze in here, installed the battery, I poured some power steering fluid, but I can't really bleed the system for the power steering or the antifreeze because I can't start the motor because the key system is not programmed yet. I do have all the modules back for the key system, so before I install the key system back, I'm going to go ahead and throw on all the parts on the outside, make sure all the gaps are aligning good, and then we're going to go ahead and install the key system and take this car to the dealership. Guys, check this thing out. Look at all these gaps. Look how everything lined up so perfect. Check it out. Most of the parts are blue. That side has to be repainted, but that's not an issue. Once we make the key, we're gonna get this thing repainted. But check out all these gaps, guys. Look at this. This is as OEM as it can get right there. Check this out. Wow, this looks beautiful. Unfortunately, I have to take the bumper off because I have to take the headlights out. That way they don't get any overspray while it's getting painted. So I'm gonna do that right now. And also I do have to replace this, or I'm gonna take this one off, and I'm pretty sure he can paint the other one separate from the car. Then I'll just put it back on here. Hopefully it matches up, but if not, then we might have to do a blend on the hood. But this thing looks really good. I'm very happy how this thing is turning out. I didn't have to do any adjustments. Everything just sat perfectly in its spot how it's supposed to be, which means I did all the measurements properly. Everything lined up perfectly. So let's go ahead, start taking off the bumper and the headlights, and take off that scoop, and then we'll jump on the inside and start putting the key system together. Quick change of plans. I'm gonna go ahead and install the key modules that I took out. That way we can take it to the Subaru. In the next video, I will be prepping it for paint, take off all the grills off the bumper, remove the scoop, and a couple other things. So let's go ahead and install the key system. Alrighty guys, the key system is installed. Everything is nice and perfect. Now I'm gonna go ahead and remove this seat belt and the SRS module. We're gonna go ahead and send that out. That way we can get it done while the car is getting painted. Alright guys, the seat belt and the module is out. Time to ship them out. And then take this thing to the Subaru dealership and let them program that key so we can go ahead and finally start this thing. But that is going to be a wrap for today's video, guys. In the next video, I will be prepping this thing for paint, and I will be taking off the grill, headlights, and then the scoop and a couple other little things. And then in the next video I will be assembling after paint as well. I might try to get some footage of the paint. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but anyways guys, if you're new to this channel and you're liking this build, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe, because I will have some better content, better cars coming up here soon. So be sure you guys stay tuned. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Rebuild with Nick, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.